based on their faith. That's really an alarming provision in there. It's unprecedented. And
it's an injunction against the executive order. So essentially,
This afternoon, we filed a federal lawsuit in the Eastern District of Virginia challenging what has been referred to as the Muslim ban, which was signed by President Trump this past Friday. This lawsuit is a broad constitutional challenge, and it was filed on behalf of over 20 Muslims consisting of both Americans and non-citizens that are lawfully residing in the United States. Let me be clear, this is not a Muslim ban, simply. It is a Muslim exclusion order.
President Trump's actions are not simply words on paper. They're the grandest monument to anti-Muslim sentiment that America has ever known. We're not talking about the 15th Amendment or an amendment later in the teens or the 20s. We're talking about the very first amendment of the Constitution, which prohibits a government from favoring one faith over another. And there are few times in American history where the government has officially disfavored a whole religious faith. And this is one of those instances.
make no mistake, our First Amendment was attacked last week at its fundamental core, and it's unprecedented what has occurred. For the first time, there's a broad proclamation that our country has issued an edict that it prefers one religion over another. That would make our founding fathers roll in their graves, because that's the whole reason why they came here to America, to escape religious persecution.
The Constitution redundantly prohibits the government from discriminating against religions. There are more than one provision of the Constitution that does that. And it's important to understand that the injury is not simply limited to those that are affected in their ability to enter and exit. The injury is being felt very viscerally by the Muslim American community across the country because of the message that it broadcasts.
First, let me make a few remarks and our community is not alone to be concerned about his harmful rhetoric and now his dangerous policies. Millions of Americans are very, very concerned about the direction in which he's taking our country. Millions of people who love America, individuals and countries, are concerned and worried what this president is doing. Unconventional, we understand. Creative, maybe, but also dangerously making policies and statements that we believe undermine our national security, our values, and our standing in the world. In IHAD, AWAD, the National Executive Director of CARE, the Council on American Islamic Relations.